Welcome to Tap In Tuesday with KB. That's me. I hope everyone is having an awesome day today. Today, I'm dedicating this segment to our mom, Miss Donella Russ. We're coming up on Mother's Day weekend, so I just wanted to dedicate this to Donella Russ. First of all, I'd like to take a moment to say um, my condolences to all of the bereavement families all across the land, all across. Two of the families we know have been affected, and my condolences to that family. We're praying for you. We're here for you. So I wanted to take that moment out to say condolences to those two families as well. But this segment, I wanted to, read out of my book, Tap Into Your God Given Abilities. Tap, 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 tap in. I wrote a segment concerning my mom, and the title of it is Only God Knows. Let's dig in. Go get my book too. This was written. This came to me on January 21st, 2021 at 1:59 a.m. I usually write down the date and the time so I can have it. So that's why I know exactly what time it happened, okay? So in this I wrote, the truth is, who would have known that I would be sitting around writing what came to my mind about my mother, or shall I say our mother? Only God knows. Only God knows. My mother is officially known as Donella, Mama Darling, or either Mama. But a lot of people know her as the lady that does not drive but gets around better than people that drive, okay? No, she does not know how to drive. She would beat you to a party, church, or any place she wanted to go. If she wanted to go, rest assured she'll be there before you. Only God knows how much my mother believes in living life. She loves to have fun. And only God knows how many times she prayed for her children and her family. Only God knows the many nights she stayed awake wondering. We cannot be judged or jury because the truth is, only God knows. My mother is full of love and she will go out of her way to help volunteer and help others. Yes, even if she didn't have a ride. Only God knows what she was thinking about because many people will have used that as an excuse. I don't know how to drive, I don't have a ride. But not our mom. I stand here today saying that I find no fault in my mom because I truly believe that she did the best she knew how to do. So I still say, only God knows. The Bible speaks of helping the least one of them in Matthew 25:40, which says, and the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these, my brethren, you have done it unto me. That tells me, at least tells me, that God is concerned about all of us and meeting every one of our needs. That's what it says to me and speaks to me. My mom was always concerned about this and that. Who would be the first one out of all her children to call her on her birthday? For the life of me, I would never know why. But that was her thing. That's just her thing. Where only God knows. So you see, my mother's love for us as best as she knew how. She shows love and she is loved by many. Only God knows how I would be the one to speak about my mom. God has placed a little Donella in all of us. She has 5 kids. Yes. Kimberly, Cedric, Sharon, and Nicole. And also me, Katina. Again, only God knows how and when all of this and that transpired all these years. I did not have to talk to my mom every day, but when I called, I would say, "Hey, I'm glad that you're on the side of the land. I am glad that you are in the land of the living." That's what I would tell her. And she would laugh so hard, and you can feel her smiling through the phone. Somehow, I knew that would make her day. Only God knows. You see, only God knows what we need in the exact time we need it. God is so awesome. He truly is. Donella always had a special way about her and how she loved asking about her grandkids and her great grandkids. I remember this one time when I felt real genuine love from my mom. I feel love, but this time I actually knew and felt it, and it played a major part in my life. This time, and it was the time when my children, my daughters, yeah, I remember my daughters got into a go-kart accident. Whew. And my mom was out of town. And when I called her, I know immediately she went to praying. And you best believe when Donella came back in town, she had my brother Cedric bring her straight to my house. And my mom stayed the entire day, almost through the night, at my house, making sure everybody was good, the kids was good. Thank God, they was fine. They ran actually into a tree, and it jarred them. But this was their first official visit at the hospital. But I knew if my mom could be there or she was here, where in Gaston County, she would have been at the hospital too. So I really appreciate my mom for being there when I needed her the most. That was really serious, and it could have been very trying, and I just don't want to think about it. Okay, so let me finish. Only God knows. God designed us, and He knows how He created us and what our purpose is, and He knows the allotted time that we have here on earth. So I would say all that to say this: what are we doing with our time on this place called earth? How will our story be written out? Only God knows. God has been so good to all of us, and God loves us and cares so much about each and every detail of our lives. We will we give our hearts to God? That's the question. Will we give our hearts to God? Another verse I love in Hebrews 12:2, which reads, "Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God." That's good news to me, because we all have a story to write. God is the author and finisher, which means it starts with Him and ends with Him. What will your story be? Life is just a place we are passing through. What will your story tell? So this is what I wrote for my mom in my book. And I just wanted to acknowledge my mom today, leading up to Mother's Day weekend. Yes, she's an awesome person. She loves life. She loves having fun. She loves smiling. And I think that's where I get that from. So I owe a lot to my mom, our mom. And she's so very loved. Everybody loves her. She's the life of the party. Believe me when I say it, she's the life of the party. And if you do have a party, no worries. She will be on the dance floor, okay? Everybody knows that Donella will be on the dance floor. I didn't get that from her. My feet are, no. I didn't get that from my mom. So, But today, I just like to say Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. I pray for the ones who have lost their moms and their moms no longer here. I know this could be a hard, trying time for everyone. And I just like to say that we're praying for you. I'm sending hugs. I love you all. Pray for one another. Encourage one another. See about that person that doesn't have a mom anymore on this side. See about that person that just might be stuck right now, and offer a ear. Just listen to them. See what they need. So I thank you so very much for joining me today. I just did a small segment and I dedicated it to our mom, Daniela Russ. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Thank you all. Remember, tap into your God-given abilities. Tap, tap. Thank you all. Have a great day. See you. Take care. Love you.